Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to be explaining how a gene called TSNARE1 may be connected to schizophrenia and how it affects brain cells. To start off, let's ask the question, what if cells had traffic jams? Imagine if your brain cells had traffic jams inside them. Now, just like how traffic slows down cars, problems inside cells can slow down how the brain works. And as mentioned earlier, the disorder is schizophrenia. Some of y'all may know people with schizophrenia, but what exactly is it? Well, schizophrenia is a disorder that affects how people think and understand reality. Scientists believe that genetics play a big role in causing it. Now, what is a gene? A gene is like a set of instructions in your body. It tells your cells how to work and what to do. Now, what is actually happening inside a cell? Well, inside cells, materials are constantly being moved around, like packages being delivered. This helps the cell stay healthy and function properly. Now, what the heck is TSNARE? TSNARE1 is a gene that helps control how materials move inside brain cells. So right here, we can see a gene, which we're going to assume is TSNARE1. And it basically is within many brain cells, and it functions movement. Now, what is TSNARE1's big deal? TSNARE1 is a gene that helps control how many materials move inside brain cells. Now, originally, imagine delivery trucks within a delivery system. This is how they move. They move very fast. As TSNARE1 gets activated, it moves slower and slower, basically making the materials not get to the destination fast enough. Now, how did they actually find this out? Well, scientists use microscopes and imaging tools to watch how materials moved inside cells and what would happen if TSNARE1 levels were changed. And now, where is TSNARE1 found? Well, TSNARE1 is found in sorting centers, which in the cell is in the Golgi apparatus. So what happens? Overall, movement slows down, similar to how a traffic jam happens inside a cell. Now, this visual gives a good look at how exactly is happening. Normally, materials will transport efficiently and right to where they belong, as you can see here. Now, on the right side, if TSNARE1 is being activated, materials cannot transport properly, and they get stopped in the early stages of transport. Now, why does this matter? Well, if materials can't move properly inside brain cells, the cells may not work correctly. And this is a big issue. If the cells don't work, then the brain can overall not function properly. Now, how is this connected to schizophrenia? Well, scientists think that this could help explain why brain function is affected in schizophrenia. As we know, brain cells need to move materials efficiently in order to stay organized and communicate properly. When the TSNARE1 gene slows down this movement, it can disrupt how brain cells function and send signals. Over time, this current disruption may affect how the brain processes information, which could help explain some of the thinking and perception problems seen in schizophrenia today. And the big takeaway that we should be getting from this is that a small change can lead to a big impact. TSNARE1 is simply just a gene, but that gene being translated through the chromosome, through the cell, and within the brain can just lead to a big cataclysm of issues. And now, how could this new knowledge help us in the future? Now, with this research, this could help scientists develop better treatments for schizophrenia, helping localize the specific issue and make medication that target how TSNARE1 affects our brain cells. And that's about it. We learned how TSNARE1 slows down movement and messes up how our brain transports materials to stay working properly. Thank you everyone for listening, and hope everyone has a great day.